Chapter 5. Little Erwin Misses Mama. Part 2. Little Erwin walked deeper into the forest as the rain fell harder and harder. Still he kept going. By the time he reached the quiet clearing, the rain had slowed. The drops fell softly from the leaves. In the center of the clearing was a small mound of earth. A simple stone cross stood at the top. The name carved into the stone was Mama. Little Erwin sat down in front of the grave. His tears fell quietly onto the damp ground. He didn't move. He just stayed, as if leaving too soon would mean losing her all over again. "I miss you, Mama," he whispered. "Every day." The rain slowed even more. Then it stopped. The clouds drifted apart, and the full moon rose above the trees. Moonlight spilled into the clearing, pale and gentle, lighting the grass and the stone cross. The light brushed across little Erwin's face. He looked up. For just a moment, he thought he saw her. His heart jumped. He stood up slowly, squinting through his glasses, taking a step closer. "Mama," he whispered, but the light shifted and the shape disappeared. The clearing was empty again. It was only the moon, only his little dragon imagination. Little Erwin lowered his head and took a slow breath. He looked back at the grave one last time, then turned toward the path home. "I have to go now," he said softly. He knew his Auntie Dawn must be worried. That was when he felt it. Arms wrapped gently around him from behind, warm, familiar, and steady. It felt like the very hug he had been longing for. Little Erwin didn't turn around, but leaned back without thinking. Mama was there. She held him close, just as she always had. Her presence was calm and steady, glowing softly in the moonlight. Little Erwin's breath caught. "I thought I imagined you." Mama rested her chin on his head. Love doesn't imagine. It remembers. For that brief moment, it really felt as if Mama was right there. But when the hug faded, the clearing was quiet again. The moon still shone. The grave was just as it had been. Mama was gone, but her love wasn't. Little Erwin wiped his eyes and started down the forest path. The full moon followed little Erwin as he walked back through the forest, lighting the path ahead. The trees no longer felt so dark. Small fireflies drifted in the air around him, glowing softly as if guiding him home. Little Erwin walked slowly, holding the locket close. His heart still hurt, but it felt calmer now. When he reached the cave, Auntie Dawn was waiting. Her face was tight with worry, her eyes searching him the moment she saw him. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't ask where he had been. She just looked at him. Somehow she knew. Auntie Dawn stepped forward and gently placed a hand on his shoulder. Then she guided him inside the cave, where it was warm and quiet. Little Erwin followed without a word. Outside, the moon stayed bright a little longer. And inside, little Erwin was home, and for the first time, he knew that home would always be wherever he carried Mama's love.